Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mama Afiq bin Abdul Halim, and here is my PEC reflection video. So, first off, overview of what is PEC 100. So PEC 100 focuses on mental health and fitness well-being, which means that we do activities that require us to be active and also engage with our body. So whatever we do, all of the activities, we target specific parts. For example, like we have cardiovascular, we have stamina, endurance, and strength, and so on and so forth. So all this activity that we do is aimed to better ourselves, and even also it follows throughout our portfolio, where we do activities that also target specific function. For example, spiritual health, mental health, physical health, social health, and so on and so forth. So that is for PEC 100. Next, we will go through all the reflections. So first we have personal reflection, and then we have reflection on action, and then reflection on teaching. So personal reflection. So personally, my experience when I joined on the guided activities, like I said before, it focuses on key points of our health. For example, like I just said before, mental, physical, our spiritual and whatnot. So here are some activities that we did throughout the weeks. Here I only show week 3, week 5, and week 2. For example, we can see here we play. There are a lot of movement with our body. So we have running, we have stamina tests, we have also mental focus tests. Yeah, and generally, I think it does improve that to me. And for the first time, usually I did workout before, and never have I ever thought of doing like any other type of exercise that focuses on different things. I only usually focuses on strength, but now I can see the importance of doing it. So that is my personal reflection on that part. So regard to be active and be engaged in the activity. Yeah, like I said before, in PEC 100, you are meant to do the work, the activities as good as possible. So even if you don't want to do it, you have to understand that this is for you and for everyone else. So if you're not enjoying yourself, you're also making other people around you not enjoying themselves. So you have to be engaged as well. Not only that, it is also beneficial for you. So yeah. Last one is be coordinated with groupmates and focus on communication. So like I said before, if you're not into it, other people around you are also not gonna be into it. So it is important for you to communicate with your groupmates, with the coordinators, in order to make the program a lot better. So I personally enjoyed it. It's really fun for me. A lot of benefits that I've got from it. I feel a lot more energized, a lot more healthy during the activities and after, and also I really did learn new things on how to do some more exercises that focuses on different things. Next, reflection on actions. So some activities are outside of comfort zone. Like I said before, I only do strength-based exercise before, so I go to the gym. And I've never done activities such as like this running, endurance, and stamina based and stuff. So having these activities really did push me outside of my comfort zone, and which is a good thing, because you are always we as a human always need to try new things. So next is engages on new things that target specific part of health. So like I said before, you learn new things that target something else, and you as a person need to develop those skills in order to not only just like get stronger, but also be more healthier for a better life. So communication is key to be successful. Yes, this is one thing that is so important, because if the coordinator are not able to tell the people, the participants on how to do the activities, it's not going to work. So also the same thing goes to our groupmates. If the leaders or us as his followers are not able to tell what is wrong with our how can we improve on doing this, or we just don't know, we didn't say it, it's not going to work, and it's going to cause a lot of problems. So I think communication is very good in this PEC alone. So it doesn't only focus on health, it also focuses on something else as well. For example, like here, communication. So I learn new ways that my body can improve and exercise through activities. Yeah, this just a repetition of what I just said before. So next is reflection on teaching. So what I did, I'm gonna tell you what I know before this PEC and after this PEC. So before this PEC, so like I said before, I went to the gym. I do strength-based exercise. So I already know how to work out my body. So I have that experience in my fitness journey. Now we want to talk about after PEC. So like I said before, I learn new exercises that focuses on specific parts of our health, and then I learn new components to our body that I didn't know was important, but now actually I know that in order to stay healthy, you not only have to do things for your body, but you also need to do some things for your mental, for your insights, and so forth and so on. So learn the importance of certain activities. So like I said before, I now know that we have to do something else outside of just physical, because fitness is not only physical, but it's also it's not called just money only. It's called rohani and just money. Next is connections. So I want to compare this on my own personal life and what I learned during PC. So comparison with personal knowledge and activity experience, you already know. Like I said before, I just learned new stuff, how to engage my body, what part of me that I need to improve. Next is learning new skills such as communication, fitness, and health. Okay, this I don't really have a problem with communicating, but when I worked in this PEC, when I joined this PEC, I learned that some people need to be communicated in a different way, and you as well need to adapt to how you communicate with people. Sometimes it's good to be serious, sometimes it's good to be joyful. So usually in a class setting, I am usually very serious when I talk to my groupmates and we discuss on things, and it usually works. But sometimes some scenarios it doesn't really work that much. But after this PEC, I understand that people have different ways of communicating with others. So that is a new skill that I learned. And then overall fitness and health. So personal experience, I feel I enjoyed it so much. I've learned new things. I do not regret doing all the activities. I am very tired every day. I joined PEC 100, but I understand that is for the better cause, and I really enjoyed doing it. So that is all for connections. Next is identification of gaps. So these are some gripes and improvement that I think we can do in if let's say there's another PEC coming up. So gaps. Sometimes it's hard to understand activities, especially personally I would say my activity, which is the second activity, the first activity actually, which is the deaf plank. It's really hard to communicate with people sometimes on how you want to do it, and sometimes I also see this in other groups because we need to ask them a lot of time to explain their activity to us, and I understand that that is natural, and you just need to do better communications between coordinator and teammates. Next is difficult to perform certain activities. Like I said before, I only have experience in weightlifting. I don't have experience in doing like stamina based and all that, so it's a bit difficult for me to integrate it. I get tired very easily, and I get exhausted, and I see that in a lot of people too. I don't play sports that much, but that in terms of improvements, I don't think there's a lot of ways to improve that. That is more of a personal problem for me. The thing is, you just need to challenge yourself, and even the coordinators as well need to keep this in mind, that the activity needs to be challenging in order to engage that part of the body, part of the health, but it has to be doable as well, because during the activity we have some people that they cannot run, they cannot do certain poses, which is difficult for them. But that is neither here or there. Is sometimes some things that we just are not aware of certain people, so we need to make that clear. Next is certain individuals' limitations, that I said before. So this is more towards inclusivity in activities. So I think as a coordinator, we need to understand that when doing an activity, we should not pick something that is good for us or only we can, and we just expect other people can do as well. But this is natural, because sometimes we just don't know, we are just not aware. So we need to have this in mind when we do or coordinate an activity next time. So that is all for my reflection presentation. Thank you for this PEC 800, and that is all for my presentation. Thank you.